What's up all these salty pirates, it's Mix here from Tortuga PH. If you like tattoo content, check out this channel, it might be the one for you, so hit that subscribe button right here, check it out. Alright, today we're going to be taking a look at CNC's Calcifer Q2 tattoo machine. What is it? It is a direct drive pen type tattoo machine from CNC. Let's open up this box which it comes in and see what's inside. It's pretty awesome guys, the packaging on this is solid as hell. Let's open it up. Really tight. There you go, that's what it looks like inside the box. It comes in a little black pouch. So before I show you the machine, let's show you guys all the other stuff that's inside. Machine's out. And inside you have a manual and another box which contains a RCA cable. I don't need to show you guys the RCA cable. You know what RCA cables look like. It's nice that this company has a manual. It is kind of rare for tattoo companies to give out manuals for their machines, at least companies from China. And CNC, good stuff man. I really appreciate that. Like, they're really pulling out all the stops to make their product even better than what's out there on the market. Now, let's look at the machine. Here it is. It is a small tattoo machine guys, it is a small pen type tattoo machine, but don't let its size fool you. This is a very nicely made machine. It is only 106 grams, that is extremely light. It has a nice matte finish to it, so it looks really clean. The grip on this machine, it's a small grip guys, check it out. But you can tell it's good quality when it makes this kind of sound. Check that out. I don't know man, but whenever a machine makes that sound, it's always like a well-made machine for me. And this little beast right here feels like it is well made and designed perfectly, in my opinion, right? So, let's talk about the specifics or the specs of this machine. Let's start off with the stroke. It has a 3.5mm stroke, that means it is a very versatile tattoo machine. Yes, it is a very versatile tattoo machine, but it does have some high points when it comes to like soft shading and realism, black and gray stuff, anything with like soft blends. This machine can do it really well. This is what this machine, I believe it was made for that stuff, like soft black and gray shading, especially with those like realism stuff. It really does the job well with this. Now, I did use it on traditional tattoos as well. I used it on an American traditional black tattoo. Meaning to say, instead of using colors, I just used black ink, but made it like black trad, basically. And it did the job. It was able to power line and all, but it did need more saturation time when you're pulling a power line. What does that mean? Well, basically you have to go slower when you do your pulls, right? Yeah, your hand speed has to be slower than normal so that the line is very crisp and clean. I did make some tattoos. I made several different tattoos to show you guys exactly what this machine is capable of, and I tried to make it as wide range as possible. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to do any color tattoos recently, so it's all gonna be in black and gray and black. So just to run this machine at 6 to 8 volts, it is really perfect between that range, but you can run it higher up to 10 volts, but I highly suggest against it because it's perfect at 6 to 8 volts. It runs with an RCA cable, so it's not a wireless machine, but you can just slap a battery pack right on top of it, turn it on, and there you go. It's a running machine now. Awesome. By the way guys, the vibration in this machine, it was built to have very low vibration, meaning it doesn't get your hands tired at all. You don't feel any vibration, especially when you wrap grip tape around this thing. Nothing. It's like just tattooing with a pen, and it's really comfortable. And I must say, one of the only drawbacks to the matte finish though is when you wrap a grip tape on it, sometimes your grip tape kind of slides off because the surface of this thing is so smooth because of the matte finish that it does that. But very minor thing, you can just wrap more grip tape around it. And the nice thing about it too is if you if you wrap grip tape around it all the way up to here on the top part, you can still turn the grip, no problem. It was pretty interesting for me actually. I never had a machine that could do that before, but because I think of the smooth surface of this thing, you're able to turn the machine even though it's taped up. Really nice. You can adjust the depth of the needle from 0 to 4 millimeters, I think. So guys, just stick it to around 2, which is the perfect depth for tattooing. 2 millimeters, alright? Alright, so check out the tattoos that I made. Check it out in action. There are several tattoos that I'll be showing you in different styles. Yeah, check it out. There's some trad stuff and some realism stuff. Alright, so first up we got this American traditional / neo trad snake design on my boy Mr. Tie Guy. Check this guy out. He makes tie-dye shirts on Instagram. Yeah, hit him up, Mr. Tie Guy. Alright, first up we got this snake tattoo, and it is showcasing the power lining of this machine. Now I slapped on an 11RL on this bad boy, but I had a bit of difficulty with making a crisp solid power line. But after a while I kind of figured you have to drop your hand speed to about, I don't know, like 1/3 of what I'm used to, and it can pull out power lines with an 11RL. Like any machine guys, it's a little bit harder to push in the bigger needle groups, but this machine can do it. You just gotta saturate the line a bit longer, so slower hand speed. After the lining of this tattoo, we went into the shading. I'm just gonna do a quick, like super fast shading time-lapse thing. Yeah, anyway, this machine can shade guys. It can even color fill. Surprisingly, with a 7RM attached to it, it can color fill fairly quickly, but guys, it can blend. This machine is really good if you want to do like blending works or like black works wherein you don't put any gray wash and you just like do a whip motion. Basically whip shading and pendulum shading with this machine is excellent. Check out that fade on the body and on the mouth. I didn't put any gray wash, that is just whip shade. This machine is good at shading guys. Here you go, check it out. Alright, so next up we got this cool Zippo lighter design. This is actually the first tattoo I made using this machine. It's equipped with a 3RL only, and yeah, small needle group makes a nice crisp thin line, and this tattoo machine can do that easily. It just has a harder time with the bigger needle groups like I discussed in the last tattoo. Now I am just completing the lining, and once we get to the shading part, all I'm gonna be doing is using the 3RL liner and creating this like gradient shading, or like a pepper shade almost, with pendulum shades. And I just made I used hatching to just make some parts of it darker, some parts of it lighter. So you can use hatching and layering. I put the voltage pretty low because I kind of wanted to do it slowly because I wasn't too sure with this machine yet. That's why when I wiped, there was only a little bit on it. You know, like the ink didn't all stick. But that's normal. Alright, just layer and layer. so next up we got this minimalistic kind of wrap around the arm ivy thing. So yeah, it's just a bunch of lining and just using the 3RL again to just make the lines nice and clean and make the shading nice and soft using the whip shade motion. And I don't know guys, check it out. I think it looks pretty damn good, especially for like these minimal style tattoos. And if you're a beginner, you're gonna be doing a lot of these like minimal tattoos, and you kind of want your machine to be able to do them, right? Like these nice, clean, thin lines. Yeah, the Q2 has got you with the clean lines, and it can do what other good tattoo machines can do. Q2. Alright, next up we got this little Calcifer Tattoo. What can I say? It's Calcifer. Alright, I got to do a Calcifer Tattoo. Awesome. That little dude's awesome. Anyway, here's the tattoo. Yo, he actually looks really awesome. Calcifer in the house. Alright. Alright, for the last tattoo, I got something a bit bigger for you guys. This is a pretty big tattoo, and it's a back tattoo. First up, we got the lining for this tattoo. It is sort of like a semi-realism tattoo of a skin tear that's torn by this like wolf that's inside of him. So it's like the wolf's trying to get out. Yeah, that's kind of what I was going for, but in reality I didn't want it to be a wolf. So in my head when I was tattooing it, hey man, I'm doing a Raccoon tattoo, and it's like Raccoon is just like trying to get out of your body. Like he stabbed you from the other side, and then he's gonna rip open the back part to like escape. You know how it like breaks through? Like, yeah, that's what I was thinking. So check it out. It's an awesome little black and gray tattoo. I used the 3RL to do the textures. I used the 7RM to do the blends and the fills. Check it out. Alright guys, so as you can see, the Q2 is a very versatile machine, though it does have its perks when it comes to realism, black and gray, and soft shading. I think it is top notch for soft shading and black and gray. Yeah, I would say it is. So guys, if you are interested in purchasing the Q2, make sure to head on over to the description below. There's a link over there. Click that link And when you use my link, you get a special discount above every purchase. And go to it right now because CNC is having a special sale going on. There's like a bunch of packages when it comes to like the Q2 and other tattoo machines, so don't miss out. Head on over to the website, link in the description below. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you liked it, don't forget to hit that like, comment below. Tell me what you want to see next, like what company you want to see reviewed or what machine you want to be reviewed. It doesn't have to be a tattoo machine, it can be anything tattoo related, guys, so let me know. Hit that subscribe button because, well, a lot of you dudes aren't subscribed, but that's fine with me, but it's better if you are. Hit that bell so you're notified. I'll see you all in the next video. Later.